Hey guys, this is Q314 and it's Thursday, August 12th, I believe it is. Yeah, and I got a package in the mail today. This is from the Cube Depot, and I'm just going to do a little unboxing and technically unbagging video of what I got and first impressions of the cubes. So, let's see here. This should be my order I've been waiting for, and it's actually a day late, but you know, oh well. I'm really excited to get this, so I'm not worried about one day. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is my 3x3x4 cube for you from Cube Depot, cubingstores.web.com. Wow, it's bigger than I thought it would be. You can see it's fully functional, so turns really well. Corner cutting's not the greatest, not really at all. Really no corner cutting, but maybe with some lubrication or something, it'll break in. I don't know. Yeah, sticker quality is good. It's got the right color scheme. Red, white, and blue, so happy about that. Yeah, excited to get that. Finally, since I had the 1x1x3 and the or 1x3x3, excuse me, and the 2x3x3, and obviously, you know, the Rubik's Cube 3x3, and I've got the 5 and 7. I figured, what the heck, let's get a 4, complete the set. The only thing we're missing is a 6, and that hasn't come out on the market yet. So, yeah, it's a good cube. I have to, I'll probably have to tension it and lube it, but yeah, it's a little different. Cool. I really like this one. It gives you some little instructions on how to solve it. Somewhat, a little bit. I hope you can see this. It's got a little bit of a thing to help you there. So, yeah. And now, piece de resistance. Oh my. It's actually smaller than I thought it would be. Holy crap. This is my Cube for You Gigaminx. Now, I've wanted one of these for quite a long time, and now I finally got one. I have a Megaminx, the very first version of the MF8 Megaminx, and I wanted a Gigaminx, and eventually I'll be getting a Terraminx, but I wanted a Gigaminx just to see, you know, kind of for a collector standpoint, and to see, you know, how they work. This one turns really hard. Like, the pieces can like come out of alignment every time I turn it. Maybe it's just tension too tight, I don't know. And the really nice thing about this is that I don't have to assemble it and sticker it. It's already done, which is nice because there's a lot of pieces on every single side. So yeah, I don't want to break it. My God, this thing's huge. Like, even on my Megaminx, I can finger trick it and try. Yeah, see, I can finger trick it and try to do that. So maybe I'll have to adjust tensions on that, and then you know, yeah. Now, from what I understand, the Gigaminx, yeah, there's no give at all. The Gigaminx is basically a 5x5 in a 12-sided form, and the Megaminx is the equivalent to a 3x3. Now, the Terraminx should be a 7x7. So, yeah, I just wish I could turn this more freely rather than like that. It's really hard to turn. I'm so glad to have one finally. Now, I was kind of looking at pictures last night. There was a guy on eBay a while back, I guess, selling what claimed to be a pita minx. which is a 4-layer, which would basically be a 9x9, and they said it was a hoax, which I think it is, because it'd basically be a ball, I think, because you know, it's pretty, these are straight, you know, if you look at that, they're straight here for the corners, and then the Gigaminx is even bigger yet, but it's pretty pillowed. So Gigaminx has just got to be freaking huge. So yeah, really happy that I got this. Maybe if I just lubricate it a little bit and work it in, because it feels really, really stiff, which I wasn't planning on actually, but come on. I'll probably lubricate it and then try and work it in a little bit, or at least just try and work it in without having it break. I think what I'll do is I maybe just loosen the tension just a tiny bit. Oh, yep, see, I was just turning it there and it kind of popped out of place right there. So I'll have to reset that. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I've been working this in for about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. And I lubricated it, and what I did first is I actually took off all the center caps and went and loosened everything a half turn. And what I ended up doing actually is just tightening everything down as far as I could and then lubricating it. And as you can see now, it's way better. The only thing I don't like about it is that the outside layers, these ones here, don't turn as well as I thought they would. And they like to try and get the, I think it's still kind of hard. I would really like them so they can go freely rather than turning these pieces around, but there we go. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect around the or out of the bag or whatever, but I can almost finger trick these two layers here because they're so nice. And if I can kind of move this around, but again, like on the black side here where it turned that piece around, come on. It still does that, and like I said, these are tight as it'll go. I got really big hands, fairly big hands, so it's not too big of a puzzle for me. But it's crazy huge. It accepts lube, awesome. What I did is I just put it, I don't even know what to call it, like a quarter turn. I know that's not right, but these little pieces right here, I just put a spritz in just one of them, and then just started kind of turning it, and it got really loose, and then now it's nice now. So that, and I just did that on every side, and then sat here and worked it in for a little while, and I tried to do it with the outer layers, and you know, so just, you know, I would spray it in here a little bit. It didn't really seem to affect it, but after I started working it in, I think some of the lubricant kind of started going down, and they turn a lot better than they were. At least it won't, you know, fall apart on me. So yeah, awesome puzzle. Love this puzzle. So excited to get it. But see what I'm finger tricking here? Not, you know, the greatest in the world, but I mean, it's a fairly big puzzle. There's a lot of plastic there. There's a lot of friction. So I think this one was $48 on the Cube Depot. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. First impressions, you know, like if you don't hold on to these really tight and cause them to lock, these will spin pretty freely. I hope you can see that. Come on. See? It just takes some time, and I'm sure if I play with it enough, I'll get it. So, you know, I'll get down and where I can actually turn it without having that kind of stuff happen, or, you know, whatever. So, yes, finally got it. I'm so excited. Also, my 3x3x4, it took lube really well. It doesn't really do anything for the corner cutting. It did, but there's about a half a slice, about 3/4 of a slice. entire cubie it won't do, but if you go about three-quarters of a cubie, it just about does it. So yeah, it accepted lube really, really well. I was really surprised with it. So these are my 2 new puzzles. First impressions. Out of the box, this is like a rock. You can't really turn it. But with some lube and some breaking in, yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth it. The Gigaminx, I guess, is supposed to actually turn better. I don't know what the deal is with that. But just to give you an idea how big this is, since I do have pretty big hands, it looks almost small in my hands. This is a regular F1. I got finally restickered. That's how big it is. It's just huge. And if that wasn't a big enough size comparison for you, this is a V-Cube 7. It is tiny compared to this monster. Yeah, I was just, holy cow. You know, it's just like, oh my god, it's just huge. It's awesome. I'm really proud to have it. God, what else to say? But if you haven't, if you don't know already, I'm part of 6 Cubers United. I would definitely go check them out. It's kind of like the 5 Awesome Cubers, but you know, it's not a knockoff from them at all. But if they can do a collaboration video, so can we. So or a collaboration channel, excuse me. And you should definitely go check that out if you haven't. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just post them in the comments below, and I'll try and get to you as soon as I can, or I'll personal message you or whatever. So I'm gonna go have some more fun with this. Until the next video, we'll see you then.